Welcome everyone, Jackie Sabrin here, engaged at any age, and I wanted to make a video about whether or not you should lie about your age on your online dating profile. And this is my second attempt at a live Facebook video. I just changed to a different internet connection. The last video was dropped, so I'm just going to start over. And where this came up was Wendy Newman. I interviewed her, and her interview is running today on the Engaged at Any Age Summit. If you haven't had a chance to sign up for that or watch the videos, I'll put the link in below. But we were talking about whether or not you should lie about your age, and I have some notes here is why I'm looking at my phone from our interview. And I just really stood out to me, and what I wanted to share with you was that it's I know it's a common feeling that you want to lie about your age on your online dating profile because you want to be perceived for the energy level and for the shape that you're in or how you look, and you know that number puts you in a category. And I know that doesn't feel good. And a lot of you are in exceptional shape, or you have a lot of energy, and maybe you're 69, but your energy level is more like 49. And so you don't want to be, overlooked because of your age. But let me just tell you that you want to own your age. And people are getting engaged at every age, at any age. And so it's important that you start off your dating process with some honesty, because you don't want to have to explain in the first date that you lied about your age, and that's just not starting off on the right foot. And so let's look at why we want to lie about our age. So there's a reason. I think the number one reason, and please put in a post here if you have a question or a comment. I think the number one reason why women lie about their age is because their perception is, and your perception may be, that men are all looking for younger women. Now, that is likely, I'd say, with 10%, but I know that I've read studies that suggest that the other 90%, not suggest that they prove that 90% of men are looking for a woman who's lighthearted, fun, and easy to be with. Those are the number one criteria, not the age. That wasn't a factor. But what they did find was that women that are older, generally speaking, tend to become more serious, less playful, and less excited about life. And so that's why men would sometimes choose a woman, because younger women, remember when you were younger, you still had that zest for life, if you don't have it now, and you certainly were a lot more fun probably, and you maybe laughed at their jokes and gave them more compliments and admired men more. And then you grew up and realized that life is hard, and some men hurt you, and you are having a hard time finding that happy place. So there's a longer discussion here, but the one thing I want you to hear is that getting back to that place where you're happy and where you're excited about your life. That's what a man's looking for. He's looking for a woman, regardless of the age, of your age, who is excited about life and happy about the things that you're doing. I mean, think about it. Age is really irrelevant if you meet somebody and they are, you have shared interests, you enjoy each other, you can communicate well, and you look forward to seeing each other. And those are the reasons why you go out with somebody and you continue to see them. And so those are the qualities that men are looking for, and why they would go with younger women. I mean, it's obvious. Younger women, generally speaking, have a little more pep in their step. They're a little more excited about life. They haven't been through all the trials and tribulations that you have when you hit 40 and beyond. And so there's a little mystery, and there's also, I guess, an innocence, almost like a childlike innocence when we're younger, because we're still believing the magic, right, of life, and we have all this ahead of us, and we're still excited about that. So I would encourage you to get back to that place. Get back to realizing that we really only have this moment, and time isn't promised, and right now, today, you have the opportunity to make this the most amazing moment just by being present, just by being grateful. All you have to do is start to find 5 things that you're grateful for right now that will put you in the present moment. I'm grateful for the opportunity to talk with you in this live setting. I love doing these Facebook Lives because they're so intimate. I can connect with you. We can talk back and forth, and you can put your comments in the comment box. I think this is just really a terrific way to connect. I am grateful for my office. I'm grateful for my phone, for my health. You know, I have so many things. I can just name off a list really quickly. If you connect with gratitude more frequently, you will raise your vibration. Who doesn't want to be around somebody that's vibrating at a higher level, that's excited about things, that's excited about their life and what they're doing? And like I am, I'm a perfect example of that. I do have a lot of enthusiasm for life and for the things that I do because I'm not wearing a mask and doing those things. I'm actually doing things that I really love, really enjoy, and so it connects. So I would encourage you, instead of lying about your age on your profile, to just be yourself. Find out what those things are that are the most important to you and do those hobbies, those things that you're passionate about. And it can be anything. It can be the simplest things, to making collages, to dancing, to taking long walks where you name off all the plants in the houses with the landscaping. It doesn't matter what it is. The thing that's important is it's connected to what you love and what you find interesting and fascinating, because a man doesn't necessarily have to find what you enjoy, find what you find fascinating, but he's going to be excited about the excitement that you get, how you get excited when you talk about that long walk that you took and that there were 100 different variety of roses in bloom, and how you stopped and smelled at least 20 of the roses along the way, and it just put a smile on your face. That kind of energy is going to put a smile on a man's face. That's what they're looking for. Not necessarily a younger woman, but a woman who still appreciates the small things in life, appreciates a good cup of coffee, appreciates just stopping and smelling the flowers. That kind of appreciation, gratitude, and presence is what a man's really looking for. So don't worry about your age. Just lob it out there. In your profile, you can mention that you have the energy, depending on your age. You can mention something about your energy level. I have the energy level of a whatever energy you feel like. And, invite them to try to keep up with you. And so go ahead and add that to the body of your profile, but be very clear and upfront with it right from the beginning, because you may not have the volume, but you'll have the quality. You'll have the quality because you're coming from truth and honesty and accepting yourself. And another thing that we were talking about, Wendy Newman, in her interview, is she was really going into how her relationship with her partner was based on him making that commitment to her because he wasn't going to get in trouble. Okay, and what I mean by that is that she made it a safe space, created a safe space for him to share what was going on with him, because she never judged him, she didn't criticize him, so he felt safe over and over again to open up with her and to share with her what he was feeling, because she had learned a lot after her 121 first dates. If you know her story, she had been on 121 first dates to learn all of the skills and tools that she teaches about. And so she's got a great story. You can check that out on my engagedataanyage.com site. You can sign up for the interview and watch it yourself today. And so are you creating a safe space for men to share with you so that you can make your dates more intimate? That's a question I'd like you to answer. Do you know how to create a space on a date where a man feels comfortable to tell you and show you who he really is? Or do you think you're showing up judgmental or critical? And that's usually visible to a man by what you're thinking about. What you're thinking about shows up in your facial expressions and the energy and your body language. So I would love for you to answer that question. Are you creating a space where a man can really show up for you in a first date or a second date? And then we can talk about that. So, okay, thanks for being here today. If you have any questions, comments, love to hear from you, and I'll go ahead and create another live video to address those. So keep those comments and those questions coming. I love being here for you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Lots of love.